type of music. I like
It's lit, bet that. Make 'em wish you never said that. Back home like I never left. That was just a minor setback. Lot of niggas switch sides on me. In due time, they gon' regret that. Can't judge a man when he down bad. Cause it's all about the get back. Work it, respect that. You can find me with a check at. Any nigga try and interrupt, we gon' greet him with a head tag. Back block where he get left at. We run the city, don't forget that. Had to start from scratch, I was fucked up, but it's all about the get back. When I got another pocket rocket, yeah, you bitch niggas know the rest. Tracking up was on my ape shit. This is King Kong in the flesh. Everybody wanna talk tough, so it's only right I put him to the test. Now the street saying I'm the best, cause I step in the booth and I leave him.
Yes. I'm glad you used that. It was appropriate for that track right there. That track is fire. We used part 1 earlier in the episodes. That's the Get Back Part 2. Shout out to my man Stacksz, you know what I'm saying?
Stacksz, man, keep grinding.
Well, that's a fact. We see how you definitely moving big time out here.
We watching everybody.
Yeah, we gonna get you on here
CBS
soon.
out here, you heard? One now on everything. Watching all you motherfuckers.
We gotta be the new Stretching Papito out here. You know what I'm saying?
Stretching Papito. Damn. You calling me the white guy?
Yeah.
I'm the white guy.
I'm just saying. You the tall dude.
Yes, I'm the white guy. Stretch is cool though, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was white until I seen him.
Yeah, he like almost like Parks. Like they come up
Might
the
be
same
Parks. No, that might be Parks' big brother.
And shit, right?
On the lid though.
But
Yeah, we back, we back,
we
man.
back at it with the experience that you guys know as the Don Core and D-Reek and Hippie show. We are your hosts.
Don Core.
And the highest hippie in the room, D-Reek and Hippie, of course. And we back at it, man. We got a lot to get into. You know what I'm saying?
Highest hippie.
And we gonna get there soon.
I wasn't off yet, so you know. I ain't high yet.
You know what I mean? We gonna get to everything that we gonna get to soon, but what's good, bro?
Regular shit, man. Weather's changing. Autumn is here. Fall, whatever you want to call it.
I call it fall.
We here, man. It's beautiful outside. The trees are falling.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
I mean, the leaves are falling. Excuse me.
I'm looking for something recreational to get into. Softball, flag football. What up?
Well, you ain't finding that. We could probably find some flag football, but everything is scarce right now. Because, you know, shit been creeping back up, so you don't know. But you gotta check Chelsea Pier for that flag football. They be having indoor shit, I believe.
Yeah, I'm ready to do something like that. I've been feeling crazy. My body been feeling crazy. I'm like, oh shit, it's time to change the diet. Planet Fitness just charged me again. I said, oh yeah?
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
I'm going, where's my card at? I'm going right in there.
Start taking vitamins too, bro. I was feeling the same way. Then I started taking my multivitamins, the elderberries, the vitamin D pause, the vitamin E. I brought me some black seed. I've been feeling great. My energy has been peaking up, bro. So
yeah, I gotta drink some more tea too. I gotta start drinking tea.
Drink some tea.
Yeah.
Be okay.
Well, but shit been regular, man. I love the way that y'all got that interview still flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jay Peso, man. Once again, and everybody that supported, tuned in, shared, like, comment.
Yes,
whatever,
yes,
man.
Yes.
I appreciate
and everybody that's on his page saying that interview is great. Thank you to y'all. Thank you to y'all if y'all subscribed or if y'all even just look through the page and see what we was about. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all that.
Definitely gained some. Oh, excuse me.
Oh shit.
The king is back, man.
God is back. As y'all saw the accident that happened last week on the last episode, my man fell.
God is back.
But he back. We brought him back to life. A little surgery. You know what I'm saying? Big facts.
But yeah, salute to everybody that showed some sort of support or feedback to that interview, man. We got a lot of we got a lot of feedback and just great energy from that interview. So again, salute and thank you to Jay. And, we're gonna keep this train rolling, man.
Word up. And while y'all here, just hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It helps the channel a lot. It helps it get to the popular pages.
Leave them comments. Even if the comment is an emoji, we respond back to everything. We gonna talk to you, man. We not here to become famous and act bullshit. Like, nah, we want to talk to the people. We want to interact with y'all. We want to do this. We're trying to leave our imprint. We ain't trying to leave. We trying to leave our imprint.
We want it so when we play a video like we did in the intro of this, you guys will be like, that's something that's official. We're going to follow that person or give that person a shot. You know what I'm saying? So we starting to share our people's music on the Instagram page as well now. You know, just trying to change a little bit of the format, keep it somewhat the same, but we always got to give y'all something new so we could keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep y'all on y'all toes.
We
and
ain't
keep
trying
going.
to be stagnated
man.
in life or with this platform. We wanted to grow beyond what we see it being. So we can't do it without that support. So that's why we always salute y'all, and without y'all, we just here talking to ourselves like we've been doing our whole lives. So y'all make this what it is becoming. And yeah, man, there's gratitude here. Nothing but.
That's a fact. Oh, he got Chicago up there now too. He ain't have him up there last week.
They beat what you call it, Carolina.
So I hope everybody, you know, we not telling y'all who to, but hope everybody got their ballots in and everything. Get ready to go vote. You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing because shit is getting critical out here. Ain't the second debate or the third debate coming up? I think it's on Thursday, I believe.
Bro, at this point, I don't give a fuck about no debate. I don't care about them talking or arguing or boo-hooing or doing crying face. I don't want to. It's not the time for that. Today marks 14 days away, if I'm not mistaken, right? 14 days away. So there's nothing to debate anymore.
Yeah, that was just the time to just brush up on what you learned about and learn a little more, and y'all take the power in y'all hands. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what they talk about your lead.
Form your own opinions. Don't follow behind these celebrities that's getting paid to endorse these nominees, and don't fall into that. Form your own opinion, because in the end, you're not even in the same tax bracket as these people. So what benefits them doesn't benefit you.
Yeah.
So, you know, think for self, because don't take care of little culture. Don't worry about little culture. And then little Jesse ain't getting no more food stamps, or schooling is still fucked up, or you know, or has to worry about ducking bullets, or being forced to go back to school while coronavirus. You know, all this shit. So you know, and pay attention to the full ballot. It's more than just the presidency on this. If you're a first time voter, or this is your first time being able to vote, like, brush up on all that. Google.
Yeah, it's a great time because everything is up for election right now.
Yeah.
The local, the fucking judges, everything is up for election right now. So if you don't know somebody that know about the shit, just Google is your friend, man.
Google is your friend.
For real, that shit. I think Google is non-biased. You know what I'm saying? It gives you the information that you need. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just give you something. I mean, but you gotta search for it. It's not like the first thing that pops up. The first thing you gotta
look and read. You can't get caught up with what a lot of people. I wanted to say our people, but a lot of people just get caught up with what the headline reads and think the headline is the story, where the headline is just clickbait, just to get you to read. But if you just take that and you're like, oh, they said da da da, you gotta read to see what's really in there, man. You know, a title of a book doesn't tell you what the book is about.
Well, shout out to 50. That Hustle Hard and Hustle Small, the book just changed my perspective on a lot of shit. I listened to it. That shit was like 8 hours,
I gotta get
16 minutes. But it's a great listen. You know what I'm saying? Then he's narrating it as well. So
you got people coming at him now because of what he said, and it's like, what the fuck else did you think he would say? You know, with the 62% tax with that bracket, you're like, nah, fuck that, I'm voting for Trump. As he should. And that's the shit that I'm talking about. As he should. Because he's worried about his money. He's a businessman. He wants to still have his property and business headquarters in New York.
Even his taxes, like, cause you know what, people like that live in multiple states, so they got multiple taxes.
That's what I'm saying.
The one that really be hurting people is if you live in New York.
You smoking?
Yeah, I got my shit right there. It's if you live in New York, like you said, I'm fucking high as shit. I've been smoking all morning, bro.
I'm about to run this and smoke that one. But yeah, and you're right, because people like, oh, I thought 50 lived in Cali, and I'm like, this how small minded people be. And it's like I'm trying to get out of the phase, because I get tired of seeing it myself, of coming down on somebody who thought process is different from mine.
Yeah.
And just trying to help them see something, just like they could probably help me see something.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand, he has his businesses here, he has homes here. You know, he ain't flying to New York and staying in a hotel. Yeah. He's still a New York resident. So that tax bracket, that tax cut that they told him about, it doesn't benefit him. So why would he vote for this guy? Mm-hmm. It makes sense. Don't come down on him because you not living his life. Stick to your course. Stick to your course. And that's what we talked about months ago, idol worshiping. Stop worshiping these celebrities, man.
Yeah.
I won't say none of them, but majority of them is not for your benefit. They need you to continue to gross income.
Yeah. That's basically what it is. That's it.
You don't know if Cardi B is really wrong for Biden. How do you know that? How do you know who anybody really votes for? Are you in the booth with them?
Nope.
Does it show like at the end of the election, oh, this person voted? Is there like something you could Google to find out who voted for who?
Yeah.
Nah. So don't get bamboozled, man. Don't get bamboozled, because this has been a trick and a play by politicians forever. Seen Christmas Story? Forever. They've been doing this. So, you know.
So, since we right there, you know what I'm saying, let's just get into the big news of this.
What's going on right now.
You know what I'm saying? Especially since it has to do with entertainment and politics. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because this is, I think ever since, like, America did something, I don't know how back I could go back. Because...
What?
How far I could go back. How back I could go back.
Right.
How far I could go back with history, because I'm kind of like, that was like one of my favorite classes.
It's my favorite subject.
It was one of my favorite subjects, you know what I'm saying? But it's almost always been like the most popular person, right? But I think back in the day it was more of like the specific person. You know what I'm saying?
For the president?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of when it went to like entertainment. I want to say Ronald Reagan, but
Ronald Reagan is the.
But I'm thinking of Abraham Lincoln.
You got to think of John Kennedy.
Or John Kennedy, you know what I'm saying? Or even Nixon or Carter. But
Teddy Roosevelt.
Ronald Reagan was the first that was like, that didn't have nothing of a background, like
in politics.
Not even going to the army or nothing. He was just the actor and shit. Like, I believe he was in the army, but I'm not too sure. I gotta look it up. You know what I'm saying?
So it's just like everybody back in the days went to the.
Yeah. So it's like my thing is like, I think the point I'm trying to make is that at some point in history they changed it to like not politician but entertainer politician, and that's where we get into right now. Where what?
Look.
Yeah. The TV, yeah, because of the TV, and I always think of Doc Brown, Back to the Future. Oh, no wonder your president is Ronald as an actor, because he got to look good on TV. Ronald Reagan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you're not taking into, because we talking about Ice Cube talking to Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Donald Trump's camp, yeah. He never sat with.
And I brought that up that the way that I'm trying to put it together. I brought that up because I heard D.L. Hughley talking bad on Ice Cube.
And that's why I said I'm moving from the fact of bashing or coming down on someone because they view or go about something different than me.
Yeah, because I can't.
It's nasty. We have to stop doing that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that you can't look down on this person's thoughts because he went straight from high school to the NBA, or because he was all his life a rapper and then an actor. You don't know what this person studies.
He gave us 3 Fridays. I was like,
and some banging albums. Like,
that's not all Cube gave me.
Yeah, like.
But my whole thing was, if you listen to what Ice Cube said, I agree. He never said he was with Trump. He said he went and sat with their camp to see how his people. Is that not how wars were run back in the day? If we couldn't get to a resolution from the fight, didn't the 2 leaders come and sit down and speak? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, or the enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
Either way you slice it, you gonna come and counter with somebody from the camp. You know what I'm saying? We are not allies to anyone. And this is what has been my problem, even from a little kid before I could vote. Why are we still voting for Democrats that basically do the same thing Republicans do? Let's not act like Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is the reason why mass incarceration is the way it is now. Because Republicans will tell you, we about our money. We capitalists. We about our money.
So what they about?
That's what we really care about.
What are they about? Because they not telling you.
And then
they pull the wool over your eyes and tell you all this dancing, and then So I don't succumb to say I'm a Democrat or a Republican. I'm black, and when you black in this country, or indigenous, or Afro-American, whatever you want to call yourself, because we've been stripped, right? So we are behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
At one point, both parties were the same. They treated us the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why are y'all just so quick to be like, oh, it's blue, who blue? Oh, I'm running with him. I'm not. Obama didn't show y'all that?
Especially when...
And people be like, oh, but, okay, Obama ain't had the people in the house to do what he wanted to do. At one point they did. But even with that, right? Mm-hmm. Why is it just put me in the White House? Obama was the first president I've seen, and I give him this, that said, I need you guys to go and vote and put the people that I'm telling y'all to in the House. Yeah. So he was the only one that did that. Yeah. But none of them ever told you that. Yeah. They don't teach you this. Yeah. They don't set up shit in the hood to show you how to change your neighborhood.
Yeah. And then
right
at the same time, like,
do they push teaching politics and tax breaks and all? Do they push that shit in schools? No, right?
You only get that shit when you literally get to a college.
Cause that's the curriculum for college.
No, the curriculum for college is
what you choose.
You're a free thinker. You supposed to be an adult. You supposed to know what you want, and if you don't, you could touch anything. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't go to college. He went to college.
Everything is out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's my college.
Yeah.
That's my college.
So especially with somebody that you can't, I don't think you could downplay somebody that's doing something. You know what I'm saying? So we can't sit here. We sat here and criticize some people, but I'm not gonna sit here and criticize Tamika Lowry. What's her name? Tamika Mallory. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and criticize her or my song where I see them every day.
I don't agree with everything that they say.
But I can't sit
here.
But
the premise of what they're doing, I'm with you.
Yeah.
But everything I don't agree with.
So I don't think somebody...
What if we challenge both parties? What if Democrats didn't off rip say, but the black community, we got the black community.
But that's what Cube is doing.
I know.
That's what Cube is doing. And this
that's
is why
we all should be doing.
Especially with somebody with a receipt like he has. We seen the movie. He was the only one getting on the school bus going to a different school. You know what I'm saying? He was the only one that looked at the contract and said, nah, we deserve more than that. He was the only one that went to New York and started doing his single shit. He was the only one that went and started doing movies. Then he went and started his own basketball league that is successful. You know what I'm saying? And now he comes up with a contract. Black America contract. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to sit, okay, you got a document and I got a document. You got a platinum plan for the black community. I got the gold plan for the black community. What are you talking about?
What they need.
Yeah.
Now, I see
representation, lending reform, federal funding, Federal Reserve, finance oversight, data and credit, prison reform, judicial reform, police reform act, FCC licensing, Confederate institutions, AGP program. This contract will Black America pay the Ambassador Andrew Young. Okay. Black representality.
Representality?
Yeah, sorry. And those are like the 13 pillars, and he has way more, you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
instead of bashing him and saying, oh, that's not everything that the black community needs, da, 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 da. Why don't you get with him and say, yo, Q, don't forget this. Yo, Q, don't forget this. Yo, Q, remember after school program. You know what I'm saying? Why bashing? That's our fucking problem.
If this was like,
and he still ain't say, I'm voting for him.
If this was like written up by him and a few people that he feel trusted to like put a document like this together, it's great. Just read the representation part, right? It says, adopt a plan of neo-reconstruction to redress past wrongs systematically imposed on black Americans economically throughout many generations that has resulted in a wealth gap, where the average white family has 10 times the wealth of a black family, in addition to some of the economic incentives listed below. Also, formally apologize to black Americans for past discretions and slavery. Additionally, black opportunity and representation will include affirmative action in schools, public and private, pre-student funding in states on an equal basis instead of paid by local property taxes. Black representation on all government civil rights bodies, civil rights classes mandatory in elementary school, gerrymandering reform, additional polling places in black and minority neighborhoods, Juneteenth to become a federal holiday. And that's just the first one. You know what I'm saying? That's just the first pillar.
Shout out to Cuomo for making Juneteenth
it's a holiday in New York.
Yeah, state holiday. Yeah, we get that off now. Appreciate it.
So, I think it's just
like apologize at least take that.
Yeah,
like
I don't even. See, I wouldn't, and I'm not going to throw shots at DL neither, because we understand how educated and how much of an intelligent brother he is too. But at the same time, do I believe that he sat there and read his contract?
No,
I don't think so. Not
you
with
know
the
what
words
happened.
that he said.
You know what happened. Seen the headline, like I just said, Cube supports Trump. Cube, like all the shit that I've been seeing. It's like I listened to Cube. He didn't say that at all. Yeah. He didn't even say I met with him.
Yeah, we've been following this.
I've been following it, so it's like you people need to relax sometimes and just think. Just think. You can't keep doing the same shit all the time.
Can't keep being
you do something crazy over and over, and you know the result that it's going to be. That's a form of insanity, right? So every 4 years this happens, and in between those 4 years, you never see Democrats coming to the aid of African Americans, how we're labeled in this country. Never.
Yeah, like
why do y'all love Bill Clinton? Why do y'all love Obama? Why is Bill Clinton so cool that you could be like, he was our first black president? Are you fucking retarded? You know how many fathers is still sitting in jail? How many niggas is sitting in jail for like a pound of weed?
2/8? Walk around with a half.
Yo, for
locked
real,
up.
bro.
For
Like,
real, doing 7 years. What? My uncle robbed a videotape store for less than $100 and did 8 flat. Like,
why do y'all just so quick to just be like, these are the better masters? That's all they are.
Yeah, and it's like
That's all they are.
it be scary to me because we understand to a certain extent. We understand. I'm talking about our people right now. We understand that the land that we live on is free, but we don't take it past the ceiling. We let them put a ceiling on us. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that get it past the ceiling, like the hoes or I want to stop saying entertainers. You know what I'm saying? People that's in the science world or anything like that.
That's what's always used.
Yeah, you did this. We in the land of the free, man. We could do what we want. So Ice Cube wrote this contract, which is being taken serious now because it's written in a serious form and it's really to help us. You know what I'm saying? So once again, I just feel like we need to unite right now, especially like. Why are these politicians why their campaigns are not based around this systemic oppression that's going on?
What's going on?
The virus, the pandemic that's going on, and everything else that's happening. Like, y'all just doing the regular campaign shit.
Nigeria is on fire.
Word.
Nigeria is literally on fire right now.
Shit
and
is
if
crazy.
it was any other country that was in the Middle East where oil was valuable, niggas would be ready to send aid.
Yeah.
Niggas would be ready to send the Navy and all this. So this is and that's what I say. Like you say, you don't want to keep saying entertainers, but that's who's pushing the envelope, bro.
Yeah.
And when Q takes a stance, how I probably would have, right? And says, wait, hold on, I gotta talk to both these motherfuckers. And he talked to Trump's people, and he talked to Biden people yet? Why not? If Trump says he has, what was it, 600 million, 60 million plan or whatever six was. Well, with Biden, even if you lying, just coming out like that, well, I got 40 million on that. You feel what I'm saying? Even if you bullshit. But if you care, if you do care the way you say, then you will do, man, what that shit he talking is bullshit. This plan I got?
Yeah. But
ain't he the same guy who sat across from Charlemagne the God and said, what? If you don't vote for me, then you not black?
You're not for black.
Boy, you ain't getting my vote off that alone. Is y'all stupid or what? Your ears don't work? Who is this white man, 70 years old, who has been in Congress since the 70s, voting, never ever voted for a bill that appealed and was for us? Always voted nay. Nay is what they vote in the House, is yay or nay. He's always nay. He ain't never proposed anything to help us. He's been there since the 70s, before we were born. And then he got the nerve to sit up there and say, if you don't vote for me, you're not. He that confident. Because he Obama lackey, that y'all. And then all these celebrities, ignore that.
Yeah. I think
and
that's
just,
why
and just
people
straight
really,
out, because y'all getting paid for this, right? Because y'all ain't doing no shows right now. Right?
But then again, it's like last year, it's like the last term, like, you're picking the best of both evils. But
picking the best or picking the less of both evils. And if you think that we'd have been off better if Hillary was in office than Trump, cool. But if you think that and think that this broad ain't have her own demons and was gonna do her own dirt, then you crazy. You crazy. You can't stop believing in these people. What you need to do is make them really work for you what they're supposed to do. Just like they work for the other nationalities and other ethnic groups.
Because they got their village together, they keep their dollar in their community and they take it to the politicians and be like, listen.
What DL should have been saying was, Yo, salute to Q for going over there, for being the Indian to go over the hill and see what's going on and come back. He ain't Kanye. He came back. Say, yo, I talked to them people over there, man. I also let them know.
You should, matter of fact, instead of jumping to conclusions, invite him to your show. And ask him exactly what he did. But
no, you know what we do? We go back and fight back and forth like we talking sports. Sports and shit is cool.
Yeah.
All that other shit cool. This matters. We're supposed to be coming together. Now, if he
and
clearly
doing everything that we've been saying,
right, and now if he clearly showing you, nah, I ain't fucking with what my people doing over there. I'm rocking with Trump, then that's different. Yeah. We know why 50 saying what he's saying. They can make headlines and talk about it on CNN.
We even know why Kanye do what he do.
50 saying that shit because he think about his bread. Just get rich or die trying.
Kanye
and I ain't trying to die when I'm rich. So I understand that. But what Cube is talking is real society changing shit. Get with it. Instead of just getting behind somebody that might be like, psych. I lied. And what the fuck you gonna do now? Impeach me? You ain't even putting the right people in the house to do that.
But shout out to Cube, man. Shout out to everybody that's out here doing their thing. We're not gonna stay on this too long because I think we got a full
fighting each
episode
other,
of this coming up soon.
Stop fighting each other because they got their shit together. If you go on any of these news articles and you click the comments, you see, oh, they all in sync, bro. They in sync. Get in sync. Get in sync. Dispute privately like we used to do at a point.
Yeah.
Dispute privately. Get our shit together because they watching us more than ever before squabble. Come on, my nigga. Then the Proud Boy said it's gonna be a fucking civil war if Trump loses. Y'all worried about what Cube doing?
You better be worrying about what your aim is like.
My niggas have been at the range.
Word up. But yeah, shout out to Cube again, man. You know what I'm saying? We like I said, I believe we got a special guest and a full episode of this coming up real soon. You know what I'm saying? So hold y'all heads up out there and keep doing what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we touch on this at the next day. We gonna have that episode for y'all before the.
It's all on a low key, my son.
For the election.
My son Dre beat that first John. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, listen.
Fresh off that. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Fresh off beating that divorce case.
You know what I'm saying? He's fresh off beating that divorce case. You know what I mean? Now it's time for him to get in his bag. You know what I mean? I felt like we had to bring that up real quick.
Hold on. Say that one more time.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. Dre for beating that divorce case. You know what I'm saying?
Real niggas up one. We up one.
Got one.
You got one. Fuck that. That bitch tried to take my son to the bank. Nah. I'm so happy it worked out for him. He probably paid the judge off. You know how it worked. You're a billionaire. You feel me?
Yeah, man. But before we get anywhere further, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna a couple people passed away since the last time we did a regular. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Byrne passed. You saw that?
Thomas Byrne.
Yeah, he was in a couple Spike Lee joints. Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it. I got you.
Yeah,
Thomas Byrne.
Quick. Yeah, he was in Above the Rim.
Hmm.
He was in She's Gotta Have It, the Netflix series, Her Pops.
Oh, word?
You know who I'm talking about now. Yeah. I always think Crooklyn, but he wasn't in Crooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, you see who he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he passed away, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to him, you know what I mean? In music, Eddie Van Halen passed away.
That's my son from Relax. I'm gonna get the name. Relax. Hold on. Clockers.
Clockers, yeah.
My son had the bug. He passed, yo.
Yeah.
That's a piece of my man,
You know
L.I.B.R.A.
what I'm saying? These are actors we grew up on because you pay attention to the main star, but you pay attention to the role players.
He was in a few joints. He was in something else.
He was in a couple of them, Spike Lee Jones.
Spike Lee had the actors, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to T-Bird. I'm gonna watch Clockers tonight.
Yeah.
My son was waiting for Rodney on the car, like, cracks and shit.
And the famous rock and roll, you know, Eddie Van Halen, you know what I mean? We always heard the name and shit like that, you know what I mean? He passed away too.
Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to him, you know what I mean? Music, I want to get into music.
Here we
I want
go.
to get into music, man.
That's where you want to go to?
Yeah,
A lot of music drops.
a lot of music drops since
I want to say, shout out to Buck Madoff on that, what did I say? 10-210. I got it here, but I don't, 10-210.
Yeah.
10210. 10-210.
Yeah, it's 10 toes down.
Yeah.
I always forget the whole
10 toes down. 2. I had it before.
Yeah, I always forget it though.
But I finally got a chance to listen to it because, shit, I go to new music and listen.
Mm-hmm.
But our niggas don't get thrown. I don't like that, man. Our niggas new music to be all the way down.
Yeah, you see the features he got on his shit?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fire. I like it a lot, man.
That's that boy right there.
I like it a lot.
That's the Mayor Mossy right there.
Yeah, so shout out to Buck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Buck, man. Keep doing what you doing, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. If nobody told you.
Yeah, man, they moving, man. That squad be moving, so I listen to this shit all the time.
Yeah, man. I love the come up pause. I love watching the growth, but these are people we grew up, seeing transitioning.
Yeah, I grew up with him. We both was fat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But speaking of that, and
hold on. I just want to jump into what I was listening to until The Fire came out. I was listening to Bryson Tiller.
Me too.
Anniversary for like almost a week.
Yeah, I listen to it. I need more from him, boy. I like his sound. I like his sound. Like that's I'm throwing that on Shorty in the Crib. It's lit, bro. Like now I got two joints from him, so I could put both those on. I make a little playlist, put on shuffle, repeat, and it's a lit night.
Oh, he coming right back.
I know, but it's a lit night. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Especially with what he got
it
on
ain't
this.
these other niggas that change the tempo and Chris Breezy gonna start dancing. Nah. This nigga got the fucking tracks.
Yeah, he talking straight to the bitches. Like, listen.
Whether it's in like a fucked up relationship type way,
Do me a side. Just pull up the track list.
The harmony, the sound to it, you fucking to that.
I think my tracks
so
is
I like the anniversary a lot. You got
Too Many Years Go By.
Years Go By is the first track.
That's my shit right there. Go ahead.
Always Forever. I'm Ready for You.
That
shit is fire.
That's my shit right there.
Things Change.
That's my shit right there.
The Timeless Interlude. That's
hard.
Sorrows.
Yeah, that's hard because the way it flows from the interlude, it goes right into that track. I love that track right there.
Sorrows is a track that if you got back with a chick and it was like some fucked up shit and you about to hit it, you throw that on. She gonna cry while you hear it.
You whisper in the ear.
Stroke, you got it.
I fuck with it.
And then you got Inhale.
Okay.
Out of Time with Drake.
Yeah. I don't like this one.
I don't like Drake. I feel like
he wrote that. He drank one day, so
no, not that. I feel like he's still gonna have the same draw and appeal. But remember when I pinpointed when Weezy was about to tell over niggas like, son, you wild.
Yeah.
He's reached here.
Yeah, he about to start telling off.
Can't go no higher. This shit about to go. It's like this right now. See, song? It's about to just start.
See what happens with this album.
Because real niggas is back. Real niggas.
And he can't get on the
Real
track.
niggas is back. Real niggas is back. And I told niggas it was gonna happen. Because all that pretty girly shit that y'all was rocking with and okay with, a lot of street niggas is okay with, letting shit pass by, I stayed solid and I said, you niggas is tripping. And when the real niggas come back, y'all gonna look crazy. Crazy.
But yeah,
So that's what's happening. So Drake, I don't, even when he was hot, you know, I teased him, but I be like, that shit hot, bro.
Yeah, he had some bars and shit here.
Yeah,
and
he
then
got
some
a bunch
shit
of
was
tracks.
hard. Yeah.
And then he got Keep Doing Your Thing.
That's my shit.
That's your fire. And Next to You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
That's my shit too right there.
On RCA.
I really like that project right there. You know what I'm saying? It's something light just to get.
That's how you get back.
Yeah,
it ain't better than Trap Soul. It ain't that. But it's something.
I think it's better than what I heard from who just dropped The Weeknd. Not
really.
Who just dropped with The Weeknd?
Party Next Door.
Party Next Door, yeah. Because
Yeah,
I still listen to The Weeknd.
That's Baby Weekend. So
but Party Next Door wasn't.
He shouldn't
I
do
like
that.
this better.
That was Weekend. That was Weekend.
Nah, that was all. That was hard.
No. I'm saying like Party Next Door dropped first.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was
thinking.
thinking.
He said, "Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me, nigga."
And
now
then the OG dropped since we on R&B. My son Trey Songz dropped.
Yeah.
Back home.
I ain't get to that yet.
I ain't get through the whole project
because I've been on my hip hop shit. So.
I've been teetering because
I can't do that. How can you do that?
Me?
Yeah.
You know how.
Because I got my R&B playlist, and when I get to my R&B shit, it's like 3 days. It's like Monday. I'm a mood guy, bro. I can't throw on Confessions and then listen to Conway after or Freddie Gibbs. I can't. The pop is different. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that because when I was halfway, like not halfway through it, a couple tracks into the Trey Songz shit, when I decided to start listening to it, when Bird in the Pool came out. So I was just like, I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be back.
Even though I like the intro and I think the third track or some shit.
Sound like he
back on it. Yeah, he back on it. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like it's gonna be a good album. But Trey Songz, I hold him to a high standard because me and Tay used to sit there and literally break down all his albums, even his mixtapes and shit.
We looked at him like bro.
Yeah. So he got a lot to live up to. So I gotta give that some time to listen to.
He let me down, bro.
He let you down as in what?
Bro.
He was one of these. Him and Chris Brown, right? Did the same thing.
Listen, bro. Want some real shit.
It was supposed to be made.
When they was lit, I was lit.
Niggas said light skin shit.
That's real. That's just real shit. When they was lit, I was lit.
In the 90s, it was all for you to throw some R&B shit on. These dog skin niggas
all
talking
these
that
niggas,
shit.
nigga, you got fucking Blackstreet and Boys the Men,
Tyrese,
fucking R. Kelly, and all these niggas, bro.
And the young boys came through.
My sons popped out. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I say I hold him to a high standard. So I need to hear this album when I'm really into it, and I think my mood is getting towards that. But like I said, I could listen to R&B and then listen. I mean, you listen to my shuffle list when I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying?
Here. I'm talking about.
No, you hear what I listen to, and so it's like it'll go from a fucking
I know
Conway to a fucking Prince, and then
I'll be like, what the fuck, Michael Jackson? I'll be like, what do you name this playlist?
Kara's one pop up somewhere. I'll be like, oh shit, I got this in here. But nah, this is just my like songs. So I just listen to my like songs most of the time.
I can't.
I got playlists. I got the R&B, I got the rap, I got the lyrical shit.
I'll be ready to stab a nigga on the train if he act up. And then R. Kelly come on and I'm like...
Nah, it's hard. It's hard on the train. You gotta listen. Sometimes I'll be listening to albums on the train.
Yeah, I let you spin.
So I listen to
when I'm on the train, I listen to Griselda playlists. I got a Griselda playlist with like 300 some songs now. It might be like 400. Yeah, I put that shit on shuffle and...
Yeah, so let's jump into some hip hop. You listen to YG shit?
No.
I ain't listen to it neither. I'm tight that I didn't listen to it, but I am gonna listen to it.
Oh, see that went over. Don't let that go over your head.
We spoke about West album, right? In the Sunshine. We spoke about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. You said you ain't like it more than No, you said you did like it more than the past joint. You just ain't like the Money joint.
I say that I did.
I
compared the album to.
No, you said you like this more.
No, I like this project. I don't like this more than this. What was his last project?
I don't want to say project
before that. I think L.I.B.R.A. 2. The one that he had Joey Badass and Tyler the Creator on the track.
Yeah.
I like that project. I think is my favorite project.
You like that more?
Yeah. I like this one though. I think that's L.I.B.R.A. 2, right? He just dropped that?
That was shit like in August.
2 projects ago, right? Yeah.
L.I.B.R.A. is an awesome god.
That one. Yeah. I like that one.
That's my son. I don't care. He really say he trash. I'll be like, you don't get it. That's all I say. I'm not even gonna argue with you. You don't get it.
I like his energy. I like his work ethic, and sometimes he says some shit that's hot. I'll be like, that's fine.
People are fucking up putting him in a lane because he says he's the best rapper in New York.
Yeah.
His bravado.
Yeah.
But you fucking up putting him in the lane of rappers. Let me talk to you. Wes is an artist. He's
Diddy.
He's Dame. He's Dre. He's J.D. with Jermaine Dupri.
He's rest in peace Yams.
He's that. And
he's the leader. He's the mascot. He's the artist. He's everything.
He's the money maker.
He's the creator.
He executive produces all the projects. His project arranges. You gotta put some respect on his name and stop just judging him as a rapper. And if you don't know about old school wrestling, you're gonna be lost listening to him.
Yeah.
So
especially when he's talking that shit. I'm the best. I'm this. I'm that. That's that wrestling persona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I honestly will tell you, if West Side Gun gets 20 years in this shit, you will see it.
He'll turn into a Quincy Jones.
You will see it.
Yeah, he'll turn right into a Quincy Jones.
You will see the artists that he births past the ones he already is bringing up, and y'all be like, yo.
Yeah, and I go on his page, and he always talking about this my young boy, this my young man.
So
I'll be like,
glad that
their project dropping tomorrow.
Fucking with these niggas from jump.
He's Master P, bro. He's all them niggas like for real, man.
And he can rap. It's just he can't rap, and you know nobody's writing his shit. You know nobody's writing that. Nah, ain't nobody writing that. Who the fuck's writing that?
But yeah,
So that
Busta dropped the album.
Yeah, Busta dropped.
Shout out to Busty Bust, you know what I'm saying?
The OG ass.
That was one of my first hip hop. He was one of the first hip hop artists that I heard, and I was like, yo, this dude is nice. He's nice.
When you say shit like that, that bugs me out, bro.
Because then I remember memories that I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like that one comes from being in Queens at my Aunt Lisa. Yeah. At her crib, and the one when he running around as the Blue Devil.
Yeah, but that's late. That's what I'm saying, and not to take away from.
Was that like 9/7?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Big might have been dead already.
You know what I mean? So
like that might have been 9/7 summer.
So I get random, but you know my music history. I get random.
I know.
I get random memories from hip hop. They jump in my head from like when I was young. But my music, like conscious when I was young, was more of that pop shit.
Yeah.
I was more on that pop shit. I was like commercial shit.
I'm not even going to tell the story.
Yeah, Backstreet Boys and all that. I didn't like NSYNC. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I like Backstreet Boys, nigga.
And Spice Girls.
Nah.
Y'all niggas was listening to Spice Girls.
No, not me.
Your moms was listening to Spice Girls.
That's their shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about what I was listening to.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was still R&B shit. I was listening to R&B shit. I was listening to Michael Jackson and shit like that. But then it was you that put me onto hip hop, even though I was hearing hip hop.
That's why I'm just saying it bugs me out because, bro, you just know, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know. Like, my pops was friends with Dougie Fresh.
Yeah.
Like, he was always around. This shit, hip hop, is literally my first love.
Yeah.
Like,
baseball was my first love.
Sports came later. My brother was already good, but I've always been around music. I was in the little carrier when my pops was DJing. Block parties back in the day. I'm talking 80s. So pack shit. And he got the woofers out. And I'm sleep.
That's when the part where you can't control comes in.
Yeah.
I was born in Puerto Rico and spent my first 2 years over there.
That's what I'm saying. It just bugs
so
me
it's
out,
a different thing. So now my first 2 years in America is trying to acclimate to and learn English and do this. But now that it's 30 years into that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 32 now. From 5 on, now that's little shit that's hitting me that I remember.
It's like a ping pong.
Because at 5, now I'm living on Madison. And my mom's is already cool with Sophia because she been going there chilling with June. So you're not going to tell me that I don't remember some DMX shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had to. Yeah. And then I walk up like, nigga, what are you listening to?
So it's just little shit. You know what I'm saying? So when sometimes like now just having this conversation, if I was to think about shit like that, I wouldn't really get it. Mm-hmm. But when you have somebody to spark a certain memory, you could go back a little further. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
I remember giving you volume 1 and being like, bro, listen.
Before you did that, I could remember. I could remember Macho listening to Capital Punishment. That's all he listened to was Big Pun. That's all Macho listened to was Big Pun. So I could remember that him having a sticker on the wall on Madison, the Jumpman Big Pun.
With the goggles.
Yeah. No, he had. I'm just remembering this memory.
He had,
you know what I'm saying?
First poster.
He just had mad shit. He was a Pun fan, bro.
Every Puerto Rican.
Yeah. That was like the one.
You better not say that anybody better than him. They gonna cut your face.
Yeah, so now it's like, if I tell people like, yeah, I grew up in that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's real. Like now it's real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just had time to get there. But like you said, you came out the womb with that shit because your pops was that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's in your blood. It's in your blood, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I go to you for this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think about my take? And you be like, yo, you got it now, you know what I'm saying? You could go. Now I know you be out there arguing with niggas when I'm not around, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I was in the bookings. Dolo. Who I was with? No, I think I was Dolo. I was in the bookings. Niggas is sitting there arguing.
You know, a nigga took a few trips when he had to think if he could buy himself or not.
Niggas is, that was the. Let me tell y'all a story. Boy, got worn out, just hopping the train. Boys knock on the door at 6 a.m. I'm asleep. Drawers, no shirt. Mom's open room door. Yo, the cops looking for you. They at the door. And you telling me this because? Yeah, get dressed. Come on. You out. Moms, put your boy in. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even nothing serious. She could have said, yeah, he not here.
She didn't even know if it was serious.
It don't matter. You could have said he not here. He ain't come home.
Niggas could have caught that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why when that J. Cole ball, that shit hit different.
I could have went.
When I get locked up, I don't tell my mama. I tell my niggas get me out. She got another stress about. Then I hit the club with the thugs and the. But so we sitting in the cell. These niggas is arguing about like the lyrical niggas, like when that class was like Fab, Jewels, Banks, Wayne. You know what I'm saying? And I hopped right in that shit like, nah, fuck that. Fab is the one. That other nigga from Queens in the other cell. Nah, Banks was that nigga. I don't care if his track was 12 on the mixtape. I was like, Fab was always one. They was like, that's because it was a clue tape.
He from Queens.
But he from Queens.
That's another Fab was that nigga, bro.
Yeah, man, but hip hop is the shit.
That's my love, man.
You
talking about Busta, but Busta dropped. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. You listen to T.I. shit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Give
sir.
you a breakdown of that. I ain't listened to T.I. shit yet. I heard We Did It Big, where he said that shit about Drake.
We Did It Big.
Yeah.
That's not on here.
When he featuring John Legend.
Oh, okay.
He said that bar about Drake.
Yeah, that's at the end. Yeah, he did.
That's the only shit I really.
I was scared. I ain't gonna hold you.
Go ahead, you gotta break this down because you put everybody onto T.I. in New York. Basically in the
bro, don't give me the flowers and then stomp on them, bro. This is what I be talking about. It ain't starting from a grown man. I was a kid. Like, yo, man.
Said, y'all not listening to the
y'all
King?
Not listening to T.I.?
I said,
who? The nigga with the 24
the
nigga
nigga like this?
I'm like,
cool. Nigga like this?
I'm like, bro. Son, how you understand anything he's saying? It didn't sound like he got peanut butter in his mouth. I remember mad shit y'all said. I'm like, yo, bro, what are y'all talking about? This nigga's fire. I was trying to tell niggas.
I like Jeezy.
They ain't get it for trap music. This is before Jeezy. They ain't get it for trap music, and they got it when Urban Legend came, and I played it for y'all. Y'all was like, oh, this is hot.
I really got it with King.
King, he was like, yeah, this is dope. But yeah, T.I. was coming to New York, but I put the style on, man. I said, yo, check out T.I., man, he dope. But I was scared when I clicked this because I looked at the
L.I.B.R.A.
track list. The L.I.B.R.A, the L.I.B.R.A. I'm not sure if I got a definition for the acronym. I don't remember.
Give me a breakdown. I'll look it up right now. See.
This shit is the best T.I. I've heard probably since King.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I said?
Okay.
This album is fire. Like, I could almost say I like every fucking track. It's 20 songs on here in the interlude. I might not like 2.
Mm-hmm.
I might be like, no, wait, I'm gonna get to the next shit. That next shit fire. Might be on some shit like that. But every song sounds good. He has Benny on here.
Word?
Yes. He has a track with Benny and Jada. He has a track with Conway and somebody named London J. He has John Legend, as you mentioned, Eric Bellinger, Killer Mike, 21 Savage, Rick Ross, Rap City, Snoop Dogg and Jeremiah, 42 Doug, Mozzie, Lil Baby, Young Thug. Son, this album is dope.
Oh nah, I heard that Young Thug track.
You know him. I want. If this reaches T.I., I want T.I. and Young Thug to do a project. I swear.
I think they got a mixtape together.
No. I need an album.
Oh.
Fuck a mixtape.
Yeah,
I need an album. I need them to lock in with Hitmaker, and Hitmaker is all over this album too. Oh my God, Young Berg, Hitmaker is
Legend is back running Atlanta.
Okay, I think he did say that. I'm listening to Black Thought right now. I just had a thought of them right now, just now.
Yeah,
but I think this is the best album out right now.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. From everything I've listened to that dropped and that came out, this is the best album.
Fourth quarter by somebody here, album of the year.
I don't know, because I don't think too many people are tuning in.
I mean, it's only been out a couple days. 4 days.
There's an album that dropped with it that we're going to talk about that people are talking about way more. So that's why I say that. You see what I'm saying? So it can't be album of the year if you drop with somebody who is not only selling more, but album is charted higher, talked about more. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
But I think that goes to the juxtaposition of the amount of quantity that you're giving out right now with quality.
I mean, it could be, just like I mentioned with Drake, T.I. has already reached his ceiling, he's been on TV, he's been acting, he's been doing other things to where people aren't looking for a T.I. album. That's not what they're looking for from you. But pure hip-hop enthusiasts and supporters are going to check it out, but I don't think everyone is tuning in. I think it'll gain speed when people are like, yo, Tip shit fire. And they're like, what?
Yeah, especially when he start dropping videos and shit for it.
Like, even with me, if I tell a few people I post, yo, T.I. shit fire, nigga, I bet you I get niggas like, what? Hold on, Tip drop some shit? Because niggas been tuning in to Benny.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yo, L.I.B.R.A, go tune in, son. That shit the best shit out. Yo, Cole, you fuck with Benny. You telling me T.I. shit the best shit out? I'm telling you.
That's
as far as how I evaluate and listen to albums,
yeah,
it has everything.
That's still that bias shit that he talking about, that East Coast down South shit.
Yeah, I don't do none of that.
A lot of people still would rather listen to an East Coast artist. But then again, this is my thing about it. I think they giving the attention to what they like from T.I. and Benny's giving you that.
And it's fresh.
We appreciate what you giving us
and
now.
It's fresh.
But we love what you gave us. And this dude is doing trap music, but this East Coast shit, and this like...
And it's fresh.
You know what I mean? So, you gotta think... I think we gotta take a lot of things into consideration.
I think they do. I think we already take a lot of things into consideration.
Because Benny's crowd is not... Benny's crowd is not Uzi's crowd. Benny's crowd is T.I.'s crowd.
Yeah, and it's growing.
But he's a different generation in the hip hop world.
And it's growing.
You know what I'm saying? In the hip hop world, he's still new.
Right.
And T.I. is seasoned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
And there's some fans of Benny that's not going to check out T.I.
Yeah, definitely. That really didn't never checked out T.I.
These guys, because I'm a part of it, these guys have a cult following already. Y'all don't probably see it yet because the numbers are growing. But Griselda already has a cult following. Each of them have their own fan bases that combine into one.
Yeah.
Shit is like Voltron, I swear. I've never experienced anything like this because I was young with Wu-Tang. Maybe Dipset.
Okay,
but,
I see what you're saying. I was on throw TDE in there, but I think I see what you're saying. Cause the scheduling is the same, where is a certain artist that comes out at a certain time, right, in the roster, in the lineup. But Griselda is more active. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll drop multiple times in 1 year. You know what I mean?
And they got bread.
Yeah, but TDE wouldn't do that in the beginning. They was
broke. Let's be sitting, being real, bro. They was broke. They was young kids coming out of the hood, top hat bread, but they was broke. Huh? Schoolboy said it even on tour. That's what we loved about them. They was our age telling you what this shit is about. These niggas got bread.
Yeah.
And they going hard because they want their respect. They putting their city on the map.
Yeah, so bad for this with the T.I.
So T.I. shit is dope, and I advise y'all to go check that out. That's what I'm listening to right now. I listened to it for the first time today because I've been stuck on Benny. And I ain't want to listen to T.I. and then be like, damn, Tip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I took my time, but we was coming in here today, so I threw it on at 5 in the morning. Been rocking out all day, and I listen to it. I'm on my third listen.
Yeah.
I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot. He got the track with Damani, produced by Messiah. So he got a track with his family connect.
Both his kids.
His kids is dope. Damani going in, nigga flow is crazy.
Yeah, I listened to, we was listening to that track before we got on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that track. I like the beat. The beat is fire. I like how it jump around everywhere.
Yeah, man.
And Damani did take him on every verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got him.
You got him, son. You got him.
Uh,
And T.I. ain't take it easy. They went back and forth. Pause. I mean, I don't have to pause. They followed it, son.
Yeah,
But they went back and forth, and it sounded amazing. And Damani got him.
I was listening to his interview, and he said they both was listening to his beats, and both said, "Nah, we want this one." They both wanted the beat, but so he was like, "Let's just do a track."
Let's do it together. He said, "Put the pen in my left hand and watch me write my bronze."
Yeah, that track is hard. I like that track.
Yeah, go check that out. L.I.B.R.A is dope, man. That's the shit right now.
The Butcher coming, nigga.
Oh, the Butcher's here.
If y'all haven't, I know y'all had. I know our crowd listened to it already.
B.O.P. nigga.
All people that watch our joint, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all think about that in the comments below. What y'all think about in the proof. But I think
I'll let you go first on this because you know.
Yeah, I really like the project.
I forgot my Benny hat today. I meant to.
I really like the project. I think it's dope. I think it's real dope. I like the way he comes back with, you know, different projects that's, if not better than the last project, at least compared to the last project, or you won't think about the last project. You know what I'm saying? So
he 3 for 3 with you right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about since you. And I was like, yo, listen to Tanner talk. Yo, listen, bro. I know how I be telling you listen to shit. You be like, I'm gonna get to know, nigga. You listen to this right now.
Yeah, I like name me his projects.
You got Tanner talk, the plugs I met.
Nah, not since I started. What's his projects?
Oh, my first brick. What's this shit? The Butcher. Damn.
Cause I think I like the 3 that you talked about that I first listened to, and I like there's one that I like that came out before or when you probably was listening to them.
You got just dropped the Soprano family shit. You got the shit with Smoke DZA, Statute of Limitations, Tanner Talk, a friend of ours. That's the other shit I played for you. You got the shit with 38 Special, Stabbed and Shot, 1 and 2, and Butcher on Steroids. That's the one I was thinking about.
What's that one right there with the
17 Bullets?
That one.
17 Bullets and My First Brick.
I like those 2.
Mm-hmm.
And these 3. But this one is fire. This one is the one that I was waiting for because he got real diverse on the tracks.
I ain't gonna hold you.
This the one I've been waiting, because me and Core have we have our personal conversations about this particular artist, because I think he could be like a megastar. I think he could be like on the fucking on the verge of being like, all right, who's the Hove, Pusha, Ross, Jeezy,
Drug Talk,
maybe Meek. Isn't it?
and I think at this point only 2 of them niggas talk that shit better than him.
Push and
Oh.
alright. And Hope still ain't give him a verse, so we don't know what he'll do on the track. Well, we know what
he's smoking everybody but Conway.
We know what he did on the track with Push. But I love the track with Queen Naja. Thank God I made it.
Thank God I made it. Hit Boy said that made him cry.
Yeah.
Made Benny cry.
I love that track right there. I love Sly Green. Legendary.
Legend.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. The only track I don't like is the one with Don Kennedy. That's the only track I don't like. I like every track on the project. So
I think I feel the same sentiment. I don't know if it's because I don't like Don Kennedy. I just think
for me,
corny.
you know how hip hop is for me. The voice gotta grab my ear. I don't like his voice or his cadence. So I never
like
was
his
really
style.
I never was really
I
a
don't like
fan
his
of Don
substance.
Kennedy.
I just don't. Even
And
when
then
he was
we heard
with
a lot of him because of Nip
Nip, he was
and
with Nip.
K.
I didn't
Dot.
like anything he was on with Nip.
Yeah.
I'm from him.
Yeah.
Like,
His
I
verse,
love
his
Nip
thing,
shit,
yeah.
but him when he start to rap, it's like either fast forward if he the last verse, it's the next verse, or if he the second, and then Nip go on.
Yeah, I forget what song. I always forget what's the title of the song, but it's a song with him and Nip is on the first verse. But the song is so fire, son. And I be like, damn, why I gotta skip it after Nip verse? Because Nip don't come on after the song at all. It's like one of those songs where it's just like 2 verses. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about.
Son, that should be.
I don't like Don Kennedy. I think he's corny. And
But right now, since you said that,
I think he could have put Bodie James on it and kept it Griselda family. But that's just me. I understand trying to connect with the West, but if you're gonna do that, put Mozzie on it.
Now, when I get to work, I'm gonna have to
Kennedy.
listen to T.I. album because you said this might be the best album out so far.
Yeah, to me, that's the best album.
Because for me, I was debating between this right now, Benny, and Conway shit. King to a God for album of the year, but I gotta go back and see.
You forgetting about
Everything
Freddie.
That's what I said. I gotta go back and see
about
everything that
Alfredo.
came out. Boy, we almost in November, so we gotta look at that. I gotta go back and look at everything that came out this year.
I know niggas shit wasn't fucking with Alfredo all year.
That shit was.
Okay?
Yeah, that shit
Nobody was fucking with that shit. Conway dropped, and I felt like that was album of the year. It still can be album of the year. Benny dropped, that can be album of the year. T.I. dropped, I feel like that should get mentioned. But not Pinata.
I'm thinking
Alfredo?
about everything that dropped because there was a lot of music that dropped this year,
Alfredo was nuts.
especially in the beginning of the year.
Alfredo was nuts. And I think now that everything has been coming out, you can play that with everything and be like, nah, this shit fire.
And Uzi shit gotta be up there
Nah,
with
no,
me.
it don't.
Yeah, that was that shit right there with me. But go ahead,
With Benny?
yeah, tell me what you think about Benny.
Burden of Proof, man. The Butcher's Head, man.
And shout out to Hit Boy, man. He really,
Hit Boy did it.
what was that, 3 in a row?
Yeah, Hit Boy did it.
He killing it.
I needed Hit Boy to come through on this because I personally didn't want Benny album to sound like a Griselda album. It was a lot of flack about that in the Griselda chat at first.
And that's what I like about it too. He had the leeway on this album to give you different flows. But
Yes, it wasn't no adult. You can't act like, we ain't get a Benny project in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, plugs I'm at, bro.
Mm.
But I've been hearing him all year.
Yeah, he been.
You know, it's just that you've been hearing him. So it's like, I've been hearing him on Derringer Beats, Griselda Beats.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, you have what Machine Gun do last November. Come on, son. And I said, Conway dropped 3 projects, bro. Benny's on like 4 or 5 songs on them projects. So.
Yeah, dang.
And then I was hearing them on other shit,
yeah,
other
yeah,
people's shit. So it's
yeah.
like, I wanted to hear him outside of the box. Cause I got tired of people like, yo, you only doing one side of it. Nah,
Yeah.
Now he doing shit where he's starting to rhyme like the First Flight, which is one of my favorites with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, that
And
cadence.
the beat rides and he rapping it, then it boom, bam. Real hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all wanted to do.
Yeah.
You can do the wop to that bitch.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to hear, and they executed flawlessly, and I appreciate it. Being a Benny enthusiast for the past 3 years, 3.5. 3.5 years. We could actually go back to the beginning of our fucking podcast, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Probably more, cause
I mean more since I seen them on 3, because Conway I've been fucking with, West I've been fucking with. I'm talking just Benny.
alright.
I'm just talking Benny. Griselda I've been fucking with since the beginning. It's 6-7 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Since Hitler wears Hermes. I just thought that was dope. I'm like, Hitler wears Hermes. What are you talking about?
Definitely,
And then hear what they talking about, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But as far as Benny, since he was on Shade 4-5 on Sway with Conway, and I was like, nah, son, fire.
Yeah.
Then talk. Boy, so for 3.5 years, I've been begging niggas, yo, listen to him. Niggas see in my hat, yo, who is that? Benny the Butcher, nigga. That's what it is. Check him out. Nigga fire. He talking that shit that we love.
That's that East Coast shit, yeah?
Yeah, where
Buffalo. East
Buffalo, nigga, East Side, bro.
New York, nigga.
Nigga, I've been know about Buffalo before these niggas, so I had family up there. So.
What else? What other music came out?
So
But shout out
Benny,
to Benny, man.
Benny shit is
Benny shit is fire.
it gives me. I don't want to compare it to Reasonable Doubt because that's not what I'm doing. But it gives me those vibes as like first album from this artist.
Like when you get in your niche.
Yeah, because people ain't received Reasonable Doubt well when it first dropped. Don't get that shit twisted. That's why he said Reasonable Doubt
Receiving
classic.
this well.
Should have went triple.
People receiving this well.
Oh yeah, different age.
Oh, yeah.
It's already been done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
what
actually
you're
a
saying.
lane built for it.
Yeah.
But
because this album got its Cashmere Thorns and
yes,
shit like that.
and his way.
Yeah.
Not
like Sly Green is like a 22.
22.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Thank God I made it like Cashmere Thoughts.
Dead Presidents.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That's a good comparison. That's a nice comparison.
So that's why I mean, and it's like very eerie because I lived that.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing it again. It's like, this nigga's about to be it.
Yeah.
He's about to be it. I seen it.
But we both got to get to YG shit too.
YG.
Sheik dropped the mixtape.
Sheik dropped. What's it called? Give me a second. I was just there. Sheik dropped. It's called Beast Mode 4. That's the next project I'm getting to after, because I'm listening to Streams of Thoughts, Black Thought. I'm going to come back with my review for Black Thought album.
And when you do that, I'm going to have my review
tracks
for
into that.
L.I.B.R.A.
I'm 3 tracks into that, and it's sounding good. I got to listen to She, and coincidentally, Papoose dropped Endangered Species as well.
I heard.
And I'm going to check that out. I have it downloaded here.
Yeah, I heard him talking about it on Fat Joe's show. 12
tracks. And we'll see what's up. My queen to be.
My son Bones from Selena and Bones died, bro.
Yes.
Crazy, right?
Selena knowing bonds. Injury attorneys.
That's the easiest number.
It's crazy that he died in a plane crash or something.
Yes.
And he's an injury attorney. Life is crazy, son. Life is fucking crazy, son.
Dude,
that's why I say the things that I think, because it's like, shit, I'm gonna go
You know me better than anybody, right?
What?
Tell me if this is true about me or not. When it's like a moment like that, like a serious life or death moment, or a real serious moment, tense moment or something, do I not start giggling and laughing? That's why I think that's why what you mean. Life is funny, bro. And that's why comedians are the shit.
Yeah, bro.
Cause they know how to take life, tragedy, and make you laugh about it. Cause
bro,
shit is ironic as a bitch.
What I always say, niggas be laughing at me, right? Niggas think I'm funny, right?
Injury attorney,
right?
Bro.
I always say that, right? And I'll be like, I don't be making no joke. That shit wasn't no joke, right? That I did. I just think that's crazy. I've been watching that commercial forever. If you wouldn't fall in the doctor's hospital, all that shit, right? And he died in a plane crash. An injury attorney. That's wild to me. Like, I don't know if I
that's
think
why
crazy.
they say life is stranger than movies. You know what I'm saying?
That's like one time we was going out, and I just said it, man. And I apologize, and I feel like I'm cursed for this shit. But we was going somewhere. We was young. We might have been like some 15, 16. We on our train and shit. We about to go right to the Dukes on Saturday. We was lit. And I just remember saying, oh shit, it's about to go down 9/11. And everybody on the train stopped. Like, I was with Ty, B, Dave, Nate. It's the gang. The whole train was like, it's like, yo, Cole. I was like, it's not my bad. I was just,
Too soon type shit.
It wasn't a joke. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me.
Yeah, life can get real.
And now
serious,
I
man.
always see 9/11 in the morning and at night. I be like, yo, I'm sorry. I was young. Fucking teenager. I just say what I think, man. Sometimes I hold back.
You saw that story with the guy that got arrested for not letting the cops break his car window and his kid died in the car?
Yeah, he should get the electric chair.
Ooh, fuck. I mean, you know what's happening to him right now. Niggas is washing him up in there.
Somebody might be butt plugging him right now.
What type of shit is that?
Bro,
There's nothing you wouldn't do to save your kid.
bro, first of all, what cops are these?
Word.
You need permission?
Listen, your community is not gonna be mad at me for this. Shot him in the leg. Break the goddamn window.
Listen, sir. We need permission to break the window to save that baby in there. Hell no.
That is blue and purple
No.
in the face right now.
No. Okay. We can't do anything.
You keep your
How
eye
does
on
that make sense?
Yeah. You gotta but y'all take charge for anything else.
And then you lock them up. Jeez.
Shit, it's crazy, bro.
I'd have locked them up when I got there as a parent. You know why? Why do I have to get here for you to have the recognition to... Maybe I should break the window.
Word.
To
What?
say my baby.
That's my...
Why do I have to get here?
That's why I wanted to bring
He'd have
this
been
story.
like, why are you fucking me up? This police brutality. Bro, no.
No, that's child abuse.
That's child abuse.
So
You know,
deserve
I
to
got
get
this
fucked
call 9 minutes ago.
up. I could only imagine what happened 9 minutes before that. So you just walking around the car.
Keys. Oh, the keys in there. Damn.
This shit is crazy.
What I gotta do? I don't even know if he called the cops. But anyway, he should get the chair. And that's why I mean certain people should not procreate, man. Even though we all don't, you know, some people can't have kids, unfortunately, that want to have kids. and probably should be able to have kids.
Yeah.
But everybody shouldn't be having kids because you can.
Yeah.
And you know that. Motherfuckers be knowing something. Yo.
Boy, that's why, yo, I sit with my mom and be like, yo, I'm scared. She be like, scared of what? I'm scared. Like,
that shit made me shivering. I'm good.
I say, yo, I'm scared. Like, listen, man, I don't want to fuck up and I don't got myself together. I don't got myself together yet. I know shit ain't never gonna be perfect, but I'm saying. Because I know in that situation, the whole car is being broke down or whatever needs to happen.
Blow up, nigga. Shit ain't
like, I'm breaking the front windshield and climbing in there and getting my baby out, bro. You tripping. Your driver's seat, you're not breaking that and opening the door, bro? I don't understand.
You know me, right? You know how far that I am, right?
Call for it.
Straight through that shit. Straight through. I not even thinking. I'm gonna do it in a matter of seconds.
This shit is crazy.
And drive home. I'm gonna clean the glass out my shit and drive home with one window down. I just hope it don't rain.
I'm scrolling through Instagram, right? This dude, it's 6'8". He like 2 something, right? And the other dude he beefing with is like 5'4".
With the cars?
What's that? The 5'4" dude got the big ass Tacoma Jeep.
I seen that.
And the 6'8" dude got the little Fiat shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
He walked up on that nigga like, boy, you talking crazy. You talking crazy. He got a nigga. That's where it started, right?
It was parked. It was parked.
He was already in front of
wrong. The big nigga was wrong. He was parked in the you know.
No, they was already arguing because the nigga in the big car was trying to.
He was trying to get out, but son was out the car.
But no, before that. Yes.
Listen.
That's what happened though.
I'm gonna show you. The car was parked. That's what the little dude told him. He said, you can't park the car there. And he went to walk towards him and he jumped in the car. He jumped and closed the door. The big dude walked and got in the fucking Fiat that was parked in the fucking lane.
Nigga
and then
in the car.
And then
he tried to
he pulled up, beeping the horn, man.
Close his shit. My son said, oh, word.
Why he get out though? Why little dude get out? He was supposed to.
He chokeslammed that nigga in the back of his
He lifted him like this.
Nigga said. Big Show against Rey Mysterio.
He threw him in his cab. That's what that's called. He threw him in the cab.
That shit was fucking.
He threw him in the cab, bro. Imagine if he'd have closed the door because he don't have his keys.
That shit was crazy. So
yeah.
You saw that shit? Your man, Baby Blue, got arrested for the COVID from Pretty Ricky.
Bro.
He got arrested for the COVID scam.
Only one I know from Pretty Ricky is.
He was the short, fat one with the short haircut.
The P nigga. I'm not saying at his first.
Girlfriend number 2, nigga.
Yeah, that P nigga, P square. Fuck one with him.
But cause when this episode is gonna come out, we gonna throw some sports in here. But where I was gonna go?
You don't know
where I was gonna go just cause I said that. So we gonna go there.
I need the Jeopardy shit for situations like that.
Michael B. Jordan to produce DC films for Static Shock.
When the fuck he ever produced anything?
Wait, hang on a minute. See, he get that hit real quick, right? He get that hit real quick, and in the comments they like, can we get some new actors? Can you read the title? It didn't say that he's starring in the movie. It said that he's to produce the movie. See, now you're getting it from all angles. He like, you know what?
Boy.
I'm not doing it.
Bro, I'm just saying, when has he produced? Why is he doing this?
I think he helped produce Creed.
Nah, son. My boy from
and
Ryan
Coogler.
We not giving him none of that.
And he produced the shit that he was in the HBO shit.
What?
I forgot the name. 24/7
I ain't watched
or some
that
shit
shit.
like that.
I did not.
I watched it. I watched everything.
You watch Fantastic Four.
That shit was
Yeah,
trash.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
should've never
I
done that.
don't know. I don't know what him and superhero shit, because he did Fantastic Four willingly as the black Human Torch.
But he was,
Bro.
But he was Killmonger.
He was
Come on,
Killmonger.
so don't act like
And
he
he
didn't
didn't produce that shit.
But
Nah.
alright, let's see what
Where my
happens.
son Ryan Coogler, let him do the black superheroes.
My boy doing other shit right now.
What he doing?
I don't know.
Exactly. Niggas ain't doing nothing.
Nah, he
Hollywood
got
shut
some
down.
shit.
Unless you on
Nah.
Netflix.
He got
Unless
some
you got-
shit up his sleeve.
Unless you're on Netflix and you shooting in Canada.
He got some shit up his sleeve. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my son. But we'll see, man. Don't fuck up Static Shock, man.
Don't fuck up Static Shock.
Don't fuck up Static Shock. I'm not playing.
Yeah, I would love to see who they would have as an actor. Who would you?
That, Recess, what's that shit?
You said Recess?
Yeah. Static Shock, Recess.
What was it?
What was that other cartoon? The Kids Next Door with the numbers, number 9 and 5 and all that shit? It was on Cartoon Network. Kids Next Door and some shit like that. And they had code names. They was like spies and shit, but they was young. They was little. Those are like the last cartoons I was watching. I don't
I never
count
really
Family
watched
Guy.
cartoons. I wasn't a cartoon fan. I like cartoon movies.
Yeah, I was just watching.
I never really watched
Toy
cartoons
Story.
unless it was like Looney Tunes and shit like that. I used to watch like the old school shit.
Animaniacs and shit.
Like I used to hate when my brother got on to watch anime and all that shit, Dragon Ball Z and all that shit. I used to be like, I used to ask my mom so I could watch the baseball
I
game.
don't watch none of that shit. I watched the 30-minute cartoons. That's
Word, cause I just watched
kids.
The Killing Joke on Netflix.
Yeah, you like it, right?
Ooh,
You
That's
like
my
it?
shit right there, yeah.
I gotta watch it again. I ain't like it when I watched it on Showbox.
That's my shit right there. But that shit is old.
Yeah, it came out like 3 years ago.
Came out like 2016. So let's get into some sports, man. Let's get into the MLB. World Series time.
Why you flick that shit when you talking about MLB? Because it's
It's
related to
baseball.
baseball? That shit ain't good
Let's
luck.
go,
man.
man.
That shit is not good luck.
Nigga, I'm just happy that the Braves lost.
Me too. Because I will not even be watching this shit. But now I'm kind of.
But you're not happy that Houston lost?
Hell yeah, that's why I can watch
So
it.
now it's a good World Series.
I can watch it.
And it's crazy that in the NHL, the Tampa Bay Lightning won. In the NBA, the Lakers won. And now it's LA versus Tampa Bay in baseball.
That's what Manny pointed out to me, and I was mad. I didn't think about it, and he did. He said, yo, that'd be dope if the Dodgers win and the Lakers won, right? I was like, no, nigga, I'm from New York.
No,
that
that
shit
wouldn't
won't be dope.
Why that is gonna be dope?
Why that's dope to me?
That'd be dope for LA. Like,
That's good for them.
oh, Kobe passed. That was a hurtful beginning. Now the end. We got the Lakers championship and the
we got the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. Nigga, fuck out of here.
I got Tampa Bay.
When the Rays go to the World Series, they don't lose.
What you mean?
When they lost.
When they went to the World Series.
This ain't their first time there.
And they never won.
Yes, they did.
When?
So the Rays won the World Series.
Holla at me. When?
I'm about to tell you here now, bro.
Tell me.
I'll tell you here now.
Explain to your boy, dímelo.
I'm about to tell you here now. I ain't no
Que lo
fan, so I
que?
can't tell
What
you
this
here.
nigga talking about? Tampa Bay.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, you think about the Marlins. They got two of them things. When they go, they don't lose. Tampa Bay don't got no World Series, bro.
Yes, they do. But they ain't got nothing.
Mm-mm. They went to the World Series, I believe. They lost.
They
to,
went in 08.
They lost to Detroit,
No,
Philly?
because that's an AL team.
Philly.
Probably St. Louis or some stupid shit.
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Oh, so I got the Dodgers. Fuck the Rays.
You got the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Look, man, he's gonna give me.
Mookie Betts. I like the.
He gonna give me a couple dollars to get the paint that we need for the room to cover the bet for the finals, because it was a stupid bet. He just did it for the sake of the show. But this right here, we placing something on this, and it's real.
You said this is real.
This is a real one. I owe him $1.
I took that bet for the sake of the show.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just take $25.
And I was right. Because I said my actual pick was the Lakers at 6, but you know.
So you got the Dodgers.
I got the Dodgers.
I got the Rays.
Brooklyn backgrounds and shit, you know.
How much you want to put on this? A quarter?
We put a quarter on it.
Alright, we're gonna put 25 on it. How many games you got this going? I think this going 7.
It could go 7.
I think this going 7. Cause they both now I'm gonna take back what I said in the beginning of the playoffs. Remember when I said I could see Tampa Bay going to the World Series, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why I said that? Because I said that they was a scrappy bunch. Mm-hmm. And then you said something about home runs, and I said, nah, they don't hit home runs. And they just gave me the stats. They said, yo, they hit the most home runs in this postseason, in this season.
Bro, the Spanish Black Dominican dude is wild in the rookie.
He broke the single series record.
Son, they don't hit home runs. Son, Garrett Cole had a perfect game going all game 5.
And that's when it started for him, his home run streak.
Not that game.
Game 5.
No. Start before that.
Boy, it was wild.
But he had a perfect game, then they got a home run. I was like, son, what the fuck? Where they start hitting home runs? That's how postseason go though. So it's cool, and I was happy they got rid of the Astros because they almost blew that. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the Dodgers to win. I want the Dodgers to win.
You want the Dodgers to win?
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Yeah, Mookie Betts, man. I told you I just needed him to get out of Boston so I could like him. I don't care where he went. You know, I like Mookie a lot, man. Pause.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's who I would like to see win the chip. And those 2 catches he made.
You need a black dude. You need a black dude on your team in baseball, man.
You know how I feel about Mookie Betts. You
need either a black dude or a dark Spanish dude.
I know you appreciated his game, but you couldn't say nothing because he was on.
I was fuck him.
And I was on. I was like, yo,
it's
you
always always fuck the black Boston players even more. So it's always fuck the Celtics. But Red Sox?
Damn.
If you are black.
But you rooting for a Red Sox.
Huh?
You rooting for a Red Sox right now.
Why?
The head coach for the Dodgers, L.I.B.R.A.
Bro.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro? That nigga's on the Dodgers.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
He's not on the Red Sox.
I feel you.
He got a Red Sox jersey on?
You got a chip with the Red Sox.
He did some sucker shit. He did some sucker shit. But he on the Dodgers. I'll fuck with him.
Yeah.
And he a manager. He wasn't a manager on the Red Sox.
They couldn't let that happen. They couldn't let Houston come back from 3-0, bro.
They almost did.
They almost did.
And they gone. And then when it's game 7, there's only been one team that's ever did this. Suck my. Listen, I'm gonna keep it cool.
That was nasty.
Don't bring that shit up, though.
Niggas don't even remember the Red Sox won the World Series that year. They don't even remember that. But yeah,
You know what that shit pissing me off? We let them come back. We was up 3-0, bro. And they still was cursed, so we was like, these niggas are never win.
His name is Randy Arozarena.
That ain't even how you say it, but you tried. Because they've been saying it all playoffs.
Arozarena.
Azaruna.
He
I
hit
know,
600 this whole season.
I'll be like, come on, son, win this.
Look at that real quick.
Nah, he wildin'.
He batting over 600 this postseason.
He gonna bat 150 in the World Series, you heard? $150, watch.
He got Clayton Kershaw pitching.
So, all right, we put a quarter on this. I got it going 6 or 7, but I could definitely see it going 7.
I could definitely
I got
see
the
the
Dodgers,
Rays
man.
sweeping them though.
Cody Bellinger not playing.
That's my guy right there. Mookie Betts. Those my guys, man. I just don't like the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
I don't like the L.A. Dodgers. I love the Brooklyn Dodgers.
I'm not trying to open the season against the Rays and they get a ring.
Yeah, you be sick.
I'll be tight.
You be sick.
Dodgers already got rings. They got Brooklyn Dodger rings. So, Hey.
They got LA Dodger rings.
They do, but they have Brooklyn Dodger rings first.
But they ain't win since '88. It's 32 years. It's nasty, right?
I mean,
But what you thought about this baseball season?
it might be Kobe.
What?
If they win, it might be Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe looking down on everything like. What you thought about this baseball season? You thought it was cool, the 60 games? You think they should add a couple more games?
I like the number. I didn't watch it.
75?
I went 75.
But imagine, all right.
72.
All right, imagine.
Even though.
Yeah, 72 makes sense. Imagine the shortened season like this with the urgency to win with a crowd. So imagine that, right?
Bro,
that's why you say you ain't watched this season, because you felt like you was watching.
And then even when I'm watching the playoff games, but I'm like,
Cyclones
where the fuck is the crowd? Because I'm.
And their sound system is trash and all the other.
They're trying.
Yeah.
And somebody said to me, how can you say that for NBA, but with you don't mind the crowd in NBA not being there, but with the MLB you do it. It's just a different atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a playoff game and an NBA playoff game, and I've been to an MLB playoff game.
Yeah, it should be different.
It's different. It's literally fucking rocking before they come out the dugout, before they catching and warming up, before all that stomping.
Yeah.
Don't
Especially
stop.
at a Yankee game.
Yes, it does not.
And if they playing a rival, forget about it. Well, we was there at a regular season game. They was playing Oakland, and they was talking about fuck Boston. I'm like, what y'all niggas talking about? This why I don't fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all
but
niggas
you ain't peeping. I tried to tell you. They watching the scoreboard too, so Boston scoring. They like,
I know.
You know,
I know.
it's real.
I know how baseball fans. I know how
you more liable to
Yankee
get
fans
your ass whipped at a fucking baseball game than any of these shits.
Yeah, than a basketball game
or football
game, or even a hockey. You get punched in the face if you look at somebody's girl.
That's number one. Yeah, that's number one. Don't look at. Son, them hockey fans, those niggas is fighting. Those white.
But for me, it was split. I didn't like the regular season because of that fact.
I like the playoffs.
I like the playoffs, and I like the format that they using in the playoffs. So they should keep.
I think they should keep all that. And
season.
72 games, all that 100. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Get out of here. People get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the best of the best. The teams that are the best right now, let them get in. And then
You gotta add a couple. You gotta add a couple more games so you could do the All-Star break.
Yeah, so that's why I said 72.
Yeah.
Add a quick 12. You split it down. That's 30 something, 36.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good halfway point. 36 games.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
You can even do it at 40. If you want to have the back of the season less games, do it at halfway at 40. And then 32 games after that.
Yeah.
16 away, 16 home. And I think it'll be more exciting. I think people will fuck with it more, especially with the playoff format.
Yeah.
And the season not as long. So I think they should get out a shot.
Yo, week 5 you had an ugly week.
This nigga lying.
But that's cause everything.
Nah, I did, cause I bet that week.
Yeah, and everything was fucked up. That's the COVID.
The COVID week. That shit fucked me.
But I had a good week. Let me see if I tally it up. But I'm gonna edit it on the episode.
I had a better week 6 though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had like 6 wins, bro. You went 6 and 8. I went 10 and 5.
No, it's crazy. I had 7 on my bet.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 10 teams, I had 7.
So you switched one of the.
I switched one.
Week
Shit,
6.
tight, bro. And a nigga won 10K last night. 10K.
Nah, you only got 5 in week 6. Had a nasty week. You picked Houston, you picked Baltimore, you picked Minnesota.
Baltimore lost?
Oh no, my fault. You picked Houston, you picked Minnesota, you picked Cleveland. No, Baltimore won. You picked Cleveland. You picked Jacksonville. You picked Carolina. You picked New England. You picked Green Bay. You picked the Rams. Oh, you got 6 because you had Arizona. But the Houston loss was a crazy game. That was a crazy game.
They done, bro.
I picked Atlanta because they fired their coach, and you picked Minnesota. And
Minnesota
I picked
done
Pittsburgh
too.
in the fucking whatever you said that was. That was a rout.
They put them to sleep quick.
I don't know why I picked Detroit, but I did pick Detroit. We both picked Carolina.
It's
picked
crazy
the
because I
Giants,
picked
I picked
Detroit on my
Washington.
bets. I don't
That's
know
how
what
it
the hell
is,
I'm
yeah.
doing, bro. I'm trying to not be wrong.
Then we did the makeup game, which was Denver and New England, and I had Denver.
Okay.
We both had Miami. They lost the Jets. I had Tampa Bay. You had Green Bay. That was the thing right there.
Fucking A-Rod.
Pull up the games.
This
Week
week?
7.
Alright, we got a regular week now.
Yeah, we got a Thursday game and all that.
Bullshit ass 2 Monday game. I'm like, what the hell is going on? How am I supposed to bet money on this shit?
But if whoever's still here, you the man, you the woman, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment, holla at us. You know what I mean? Fuck with everybody. We
All
got a
right,
couple nice interviews lined up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Thursday night game. You know what it is.
Thursday.
Giants and Eagles.
Oh shit. I still got a chance to take the division, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm picking Philly.
We should be in first if we'd have finished that game against the Cowboys. We'll be in first. It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
I got the Giants.
I got the Eagles.
My defense is better. Miles Sanders is hurt.
Their offense is better.
Jalen Hurts might come in this game. Their
The
offense
Eagles
is not
planning
better.
for Jalen Hurts takeover. They probably are.
Yeah. See, as I said it, I didn't even read that shit.
But I like the Eagles in
I
this
don't.
game.
I know. The Eagles is trash.
Yeah, both coming off wins.
Zach Ertz is hurt.
They're both coming off
No.
wins. No, they lost.
They lost. Motherfucker. We the only ones that won. Panthers and Saints.
Carolina and New Orleans. Carolina just lost. New Orleans coming off a bye, right?
Fresh. Michael Thomas.
Is he playing?
I believe he's playing.
I don't think he is. He's still 0 in my shit.
I got the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with Carolina in this game. Just because they lost that game and they was. I mean.
Next game, coming off of 2 losses, we got the Bills and the Jets. I got Griselda. Ain't not much to talk about. These niggas going on 16.
Let's go.
Definitely drafting Lawrence, which I'm not mad at. I get to watch.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all. This my upset of the week.
This nigga crazy.
I'll go with the Jets. I'm dead ass.
Right that shit, you wrote it down?
I'm dead ass.
This nigga crazy.
I'm going with the Jets.
You see?
It's on camera. I'm going with the Jets. That's
Alright.
upset of the week. This our only win this year to fuck up Griselda's chances at the AFC East. That's 3 losses in a row. We're gonna beat them by like a field goal.
How?
I don't know.
How?
I don't know. But y'all discouraged right now.
You think so?
Look, I just lost 2 in a row.
To who?
Tennessee and
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Great teams.
Yeah.
2 AFC contenders to
And
go
now
to
you're
Super
gonna
Bowl.
come in here like
And beat the
we can
shit
do
out the
whatever with
Jets.
this team.
Y'all niggas is
We
at
gonna
the
go
wrong
crazy.
place at
Yo,
the wrong
We just let go
time.
Le'Veon.
You heard?
Fuck out of here. Let go to dead weight.
These niggas at the wrong.
Where my Jets had it.
They at the wrong week. At
Let's
the
go.
wrong point in the schedule.
I
bro.
got the Jets. nigga.
And this shit
Like
in
I
New
said.
And it's in New York.
Word, I'm about to go buy one of them $15 tickets
They about to
and sit up there. Nigga,
Josh
no,
Allen about to smoke these niggas, bro.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Alright, that's a win for me. Browns and Bengals. Oh shit. Oh
Now
shit.
this is a rivalry right here. Of the
Well, what?
shitty,
Bottom of the
yeah,
North.
bottom of the barrel.
Bengals coming off a win. AJ Green finally looked like he back.
Bengals won.
You Yeah, the Bengals won.
Who they beat?
They beat somebody.
No, they lost this week.
Who they lost to? Oh, they lost to the Colts. Yeah, the Colts came back.
He threw the Intel in the final 2 minutes, bro.
Who you got?
I got Cincinnati.
You got the Bengals at 1 o'clock?
Yep. Just because of that loss right there, and Cleveland just, I don't think Baker Mayfield gonna start this game.
Who's their backup?
Case Keenum. He was in the game at the end.
I got the Bengals.
Odell Beckham should ask for a trade.
Next game, Cowboys and Washington. I'm not betting on this game. I'm saying I'm betting on the over-under on this shit. I ain't
Cowboys
betting on
and Washington.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna go with a tie. Nah, I'm not gonna go with
Bro,
a tie.
did you see the Cowboys last night?
Yeah, that was nasty.
Son, they might be worse than us.
I told you that's the worst team in that division,
They
bro.
might be. Oh, they trash, bro. Nigga Zeke fumbled on back-to-back drives. He looked lost.
I'm going with Washington.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. Andy Dalton could beat the fucking Washington
I'm
team.
gonna go with Washington because it ain't. This division is crazy. We're gonna see some crazy shit at the end of the year.
I want Washington to win so the Giants can win and be in first, but fuck that. I got the Cowboys.
That's why I think Washington gonna win so they could fuck with the Cowboys. Good.
Next game is Packers and Texans. Still 1 o'clock.
I feel sorry for Deshaun this year, bro. He should say he got COVID. He should be like, yo, I got the vid. They be like, yo, I had quarantine 14 days. 14 weeks? All right, I'll be back. 14 weeks later.
Yeah, I got the vid. Oh, what? The fourth quarter? No, nigga.
Oh, y'all. Trade me.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Why is he there, bro? Jesus.
They drafted him.
He need to be on Tennessee so
He
bad.
should be on the Jets. But y'all stupid.
Jesus Christ. They don't know how to draft. He need to be on Tennessee.
I'm
though.
not going to draft
You take
Lawrence.
Ryan Tannehill out of there and put.
Nope, Ryan Tannehill looking like an MVP candidate, nigga. He making you look crazy.
Like,
You was like, yo, he trash, he trash.
He's still trash.
No, he not.
Nigga Ryan Leaf, nigga.
You know? Yo, that's Ryan T, man. He stop playing.
What game is that?
Oh, you about to be tight.
Wait, what game is the last
Packers
game?
and Texans.
I
The Packers.
can't keep picking Houston. I'm going with Green Bay.
You picking A-Rod again. Lions and
I
Falcons.
ain't picking last week.
Yes, you did. No, you didn't. Lions and Falcons. I got the
Oh
Lions.
shit, this is about to be a good game.
Yep.
This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a
Yep.
high scoring game.
I got the Lions.
I gotta put Julio Jones back in my lineup for this one.
Yeah, you bugged out.
I got
Lions.
Detroit though.
Me
Detroit
too.
gonna win. I think Detroit gonna make the playoffs this year. Let's see.
You know it's fucked up. They
What
might have
division
a,
they in the
they're
NFC
in the North.
North. Oh man.
Listen,
Green Bay.
Green Bay, no, they can because Minnesota's ass. Chicago though.
Let's see what happens.
But
Let's see
you know, we fucked up. Somebody from the NFC East gonna get in with a worse record than them.
yeah,
That's the fucked up part.
that'll be the fucked up part.
Next game is I'm taking the Titans and Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Smack these
Ryan
niggas real
Tannehill
quick.
about to violate y'all. You about to violate. You gonna be tight.
He might need to because Derrick Henry only gonna have like 30 yards.
Nope, he not.
Alright.
1 o'clock game 2.
Alright.
Y'all gonna get smoked.
Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh
Tennessee.
by 2 scores.
Tennessee.
Let's go.
10
6-0.
scores. Nope. This
Ooh,
the L.
I'm gonna go back to like
This the
when we
L.
was talking about before
This the
the
L.
season started,
This the
and
L.
I said Pittsburgh and Seattle
This the L.
in the Super Bowl.
This the L.
Okay.
You heard? Titans 6-0.
Mm-hmm.
Not y'all niggas. Y'all 5-1 after this week.
Mm-hmm.
First 4 o'clock game. Seahawks and Cardinals. Here we go. 1A versus Twin.
Against the protege.
He kind of wilded out last night. He was shook. I think it was because he was back in Houston. Texas.
Yeah, he played Oklahoma.
He's from.
Oh, okay. That turf, man, that field.
I believe he's from Dallas. I'm not too sure, but I know he's from Texas.
This is gonna be a good game, but if they would have caught him like a little earlier or a little later, I would have picked Arizona just because of Seattle defense. The way it's iffy, but they coming off a bye and a win.
So you think their defense got better?
No, I think that their offense got the rest time.
Okay.
So they can keep up with them now. You know what I'm saying? And
Chris Carson
you know what I
back.
mean? So I got Seattle winning this game. It's gonna be a good game, a shootout, high scoring game. I got Seattle though.
I got Seattle winning because if they could get their run game going. Arizona is still kind of struggling with that. I think L.I.B.R.A, your defense doesn't have.
Arizona can't lose too much more games though.
They won last night.
But they lost the week before that.
Yeah, but they good.
They got 3
L.I.B.R.A,
losses.
they good. L.I.B.R.A
In the NFC West.
in the wild card. L.I.B.R.A, because the Rams just lost.
Yeah, the Rams ain't know a lot.
Yeah. L.I.B.R.A you don't have to force him into mistakes.
He's still growing as a quarterback.
Growing,
because he is a thrower of the football.
Yeah, so I don't think your defense has to be a great defense to beat him. I think you just have to be sound that day.
Yeah.
And I think Seattle can do that. And I don't see Arizona getting into a big lead.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they do, Russell Wilson on the other side. So
okay.
I got, if it's anything, it's a shootout, but you don't want no shootout with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So I got the Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks.
And it's in the dome.
I need another 5 touchdown game.
Yeah, this is possible. It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know how 4 o'clock games go.
And either field is good for him, Arizona or whatever.
Yeah, they in Arizona.
Oh yeah, it's a
They
problem.
in the dome.
It's
It's
a problem.
It's a problem. Next game is the Chiefs and the Broncos.
The Chiefs and the Broncos.
Baby goat, nigga.
Go with Kansas City.
Baby goat.
I think Le'Veon should be active for that game. If not, the next game when they play the Jets.
Had Edwards running all crazy the other day.
He gonna get better because Le'Veon Bell there.
Yeah.
He gonna get more open space to run and shit, and even more catches.
They're gonna put Le'Veon in the backfield. It's gonna fuck niggas all. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy. They gonna look like Miami, like the Miami Heat.
Look at this one. Next game, Jaguars and Chargers.
Jaguars and Chargers. The Jaguars about to go on a real downspin.
I got the Chargers. I like Herbert.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's nice.
He's nice.
And their defense is good.
I want to see him play.
Is that Mike Williams be in and out of the lineup?
He back.
Like wide
He healthy.
receiver? Yeah.
He healthy. So, and I think he gonna throw it to him. Opens it up for Henry.
Opens it up for Henry, and they coming off a bye week.
Yeah. But Eckler's still hurt. But I got the Chargers.
Yeah.
Next game, good one. 49ers, 425. Patriots and 49ers.
Okay.
We got some good games, especially in the 4 o'clock hours. Or the evening hours.
Belichick facing the quarterback that he wanted to keep.
Oh, I didn't even peep that.
I'm taking New England because of that nasty loss they had. And Cam is back now, so I'm going with New England. It's gonna be like a nice low scoring defensive game.
I think so because Monster is hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. So I kind of feel like.
Because I think Gilmore could hold down
Don't say that.
Debo.
Well, I thought you were gonna say Kittle. I think that's where the game is gonna be played at, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, running and tight ends
and it's in New England. Where they played at last week? They lost at home.
Who, New England?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think they played at Denver. I got New England in this game.
I got the 49ers. Next game is the Buccaneers and Raiders. 8:20 game.
This is gonna be a good game.
Yes, it is. I got the Raiders.
I got Tampa Bay. Tom Brady about to go on a little run.
Man.
And they going to Vegas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he got to get a win in their stadium.
Never played there.
Yeah.
And he probably won't ever again.
Nah, he playing next year. Go ahead.
No, they might not be on their schedule. Different league.
Oh yeah, NFC, AFC, yeah. And Chicago at Rams.
Yeah.
I
got the Bears.
Yeah, I got the
I think
Bears
they're
too,
better than what people giving them credit for right now.
I think LA is bad.
Yeah, they 4-2. A lot of their wins was early, and I think
I got the opposite take on Chicago. I think they bad. I think
Chicago's
they're
bad?
worse than what people giving them credit for. Their quarterback is not set, bro. He ain't the quarterback.
They got Nick Foles.
That's not it.
That's it for right now.
But that's not it, though.
It's definitely it for right now. This season right now, that's it.
He's not going to do nothing this season, bro. They're not going to go to the playoffs. They about to go on a dance.
Bro, why you say that? You looked at their schedule or something?
I don't like the way they playing. I don't like the team. They missing a quarterback. They need a quarterback.
I don't think so.
Sean Watson in the pit nice there.
You're just trying to find a home for that.
He needs to get out of Houston, bro. You got anything else you want to give to people before we get up out of here? Oh. Shout out to New York, man. Cool. Shout out to New York.
Brooklyn.
Boxing shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's where you get to. Teofimo.
Yeah, man. Shout out to, again, J. Peso predicted that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He said it on our show, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had some good
fights. Exactly how he said it was.
Yeah, we had some good fights in the boxing world.
Eric
Berlinga knocked out bro for his 15th straight knockout in the first round.
Boy done started his career 15-0. All first round knockouts.
All first round knockouts. That mean that nigga probably in total probably like 15, 17 minutes that he fought.
Probably 18 top.
Probably like 18, because if they going like a minute and a half, probably 2
Yeah, he
minutes.
put something out early though. He put him out early. Rung his bell.
Eric Berlinga, remember his name, man. East New York, Brooklyn shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said he either from the east or from the Ville.
Young boy.
He jumped up on the rope. He said, "I'm a fucking monster." I said, "Oh, there ain't no Bush. There ain't no Bush with Puerto Rican name."
I'm glad that I saw this card and that we had that conversation with the last interview, because I'm glad that I'm seeing the next wave that's coming up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was still a little stuck on Garcia, Thurman,
Those are guys.
Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a new batch coming right now. You know what I'm saying? And they dangerous. That Teofimo kid is crazy. Spence is crazy. Danny Haney is crazy.
He called out everybody after that fight. Lopez, he said he even fight Berlinga. I said, "Whoa, now."
Oh.
Hey.
But he's a boxer.
I'm not doubting neither one of y'all, but wait, jeez, you just got out there with fighting Lomachenko and.
But that's what you just beat the greatest that was out right there. Outright.
Pound for pound.
The best boxer that was out right now since Floyd left.
And I was begging Manny to go to Jersey, man, because I was daggone bet on that fight. I was gonna put $20 on boy.
And Lopez got him, man. He hit him with a little bit of the Floyd shoulder roll. He stood on his body, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't let Lomachenko get comfortable.
Yeah, he's still consistent
And it was
to
still,
his jab.
Lomachenko was still before the good fight. Like, it ain't he didn't beat his ass.
Like in the middle rounds, he understood what he was doing and tried to get him. But unlike other fighters, the Lopez kid just stayed to his plan.
He stayed to his plan.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, his plan, because he said some of the shit wasn't what his coaches was telling him. He just knew
because his pops told him in the 12th round, you won the fight. And he just kept fighting.
He's like, I don't feel like I won. I felt like the 12th round is what won him the fight. To me, like, watching it, the cards had him winning by 2 rounds, I believe.
Now, what I think won him the fight was the first 6 rounds he won outright.
Yeah, but you don't know that sometimes, bro. You see this shit.
I knew it because I'm grading it round by round, and Lomachenko wasn't throwing no punches.
You not a judge.
Yeah, that's why when the female judge had it 119-109.
That's what I'm saying. You don't never know how these. So how many times we see this shit? You be like, how the fuck you get that score?
He got him by 1 round.
What fight did you watch?
Lomachenko got 7-11. He got 1 through 6.
I felt like he won by 1 round.
Yeah.
And that 1 round is the 12th. Everything else that happens before that, in a sense, it matters.
You gotta go round by round, yeah. With everything before that, you gotta go round by round.
But at that moment, when that bell ring in the 12th, that's the only shit that matters.
Crazy on Lomachenko.
You lose that round, everything else don't fucking matter. Well, you won the first 6 rounds, but I'm just saying, because they can easily call it draw.
Yeah.
But when you come out of that 12th, and you pressure, big pressure, and he like, oh,
yeah, he got a couple.
So like, damn, we gotta give him this. We could either cheat him right now.
Lomachenko shit with that color, nigga.
We can either cheat right now, or we could call a spade a spade.
Yeah, and when they did the scoring and they said the takeover, I was like, oh, he got him.
I knew he won, but I'm also used to fuck shit happening in boxing, so.
Yeah.
Lomachenko's pound for pound, he the A side.
I knew Lopez won was off the scoring. I was like, damn, they got the scoring wild, like
high,
unanimous, like unanimous decision. Yeah, so I was like, they giving it to Lopez.
Yeah, they can't give it to Lomachenko.
If it was a little closer each round, I would have been like, damn, who's gonna win?
If they was like 115, 113.
Yeah, I would have still been cedering. Like,
been like, oh, who they call?
And then when they said the take, I would have been like, ooh.
But
when they said this shit, I was like, oh, they giving it to Lopez.
I said, nah, they got him whipping his ass. I was like, I ain't calling like that, Lomachenko, not me, but they saying he whipped your ass. He did. He wasn't piecing you up.
His ass though.
He wasn't piecing you the fuck up.
And he's naturally like, he's just bigger than him.
Yeah.
When you see him in the ring, his shoulders is way broader than him. He's a little taller than him. So it's like
even at the
but like Max Kellerman said, a good big man never beats a great little man in boxing. It takes more than a good big man. It takes a great big man. And he's bigger than him, so it's like he's skilled. His hand speed is crazy, his footwork is crazy, his defense is crazy.
That's like what they said at the weigh-in when they was doing the stare down. They was like, the first person that looks away, that's a bad sign. And Lopez looked away. They was like, oh, I don't know.
They always say that, but I never took that into consideration.
I was like, boy, maybe for anybody else. He's a boxer from Brooklyn. Boy, how did he look off? That means a lot. He looked away like, fuck him up. Talking about sticking in my face.
Word.
So yeah, shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to Belinga, shout out to Lopez. Just keep doing it, man. Keep putting. I want to see 16 in the front. I want to see 5 more. I want to see 5 more.
Fat Joe interviewed him.
Yeah, I know. I want to see 5 more. I want to see it get to the dub.
Well,
put 20 of these niggas down in the first round. That's dope shit. That I don't know if anybody's ever did that. But
talking.
Listen, man, put on.
Look at Dallas. They look
nasty. Put on. You got. I want to say go ahead. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You putting them out.
But you got anything you want to give people to get out there?
This week? Nah, not really, man. We done said enough. We've been here for at least 2 hours.
You know what I'm saying? Nice episode, you know what I mean? Feel good about this one.
I mean, just be safe, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all been killing it with the likes and the views. Just stay here, man. We got something for y'all in this journey. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, man. We appreciate y'all.
We doing a lot for y'all, man. Just know that we ain't just saying here like, hey, yeah, we got nah. We got some plans for y'all. We putting it in the works, and just stay with us. Watch us grow, man. Help us grow.
I'm magnificent, bitch. So for Dawn Core,
yo,
it's D-Ricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do.